Just because you have a bias, that doesn't mean you need to trade. Just because you have a bias, that doesn't mean you'll be right every time. Even when you have a bias and you get a position that's aligned with that bias, that does not guarantee a win. Okay, so once you fully understand that, even 100% highest probability positions can fail, that's when you're going to start to make progress here. Reality of the situation is low probability positions can win, low probability positions can lose. High probability positions can win, high probability positions can lose. There is literally a random distribution of probabilities. So it doesn't matter how perfect you think you're going to be, how perfect you think you can make your model, how smart you think you can be, how much you can control your mind or your actions. Once you fully accept the fact that any situation can fail, that's when you choose risk management over probabilities. That's when you start making progress. Okay, so many times bias works. There's many times bias fails. It really is a 50-50 type of business. That's why we focus on risk management. That's why we really try to hammer home the 1 to 2 RR. Because that's where the progress is made. Very simple though. Daily chart for bias. On the daily chart, where is price currently located? If it's located at a bullish FEG or a swing low, I want to look for a bullish bias. If it's located at a bearish FEG or a swing high, I want to look for a bearish bias. Okay. Very simple. Some of the things that I look at when looking at bias: candle closures. Okay. Let's type this out too. Or we can give an example. So for example, we'll use the current information. That way we can point to the candles as well. When we're dealing with the bias, we're looking at candle closures as well. So take a look at these candle closures here. Notice how it's only wicking into the FEG and then closing above it. This one's a closure, this one's an open, right? Because this is a bullish candle. But notice how the bodies of the candle are finding support at the FEG. This is the same exact conversation as dealing with swing highs or swing lows. Every time we're at a swing high, we have this conversation right here. We'll leave that there because we'll go back to that conversation. This is the same exact conversation as swing highs or swing lows, dealing with candle closures. When price is currently located at a swing point, I'm looking to see if we close back inside the range. Like this looks like a huge reversal candle. This would be a time to be bearish. Versus if the candle displaced through the swing high, creating an FEG. So the point that I'm getting at here is when I'm looking at bias, yes, I'm answering this question. And when I'm answering this question, these are the type of things that I'm looking at: candle closures. But now this is that perfect example of going back to the opening statement of it doesn't matter because anything could fail. Because ready? Okay, we did at least get a wick down here, so we did get a move down here. But this is what I was waiting for, was that we did end up going higher anyways. We did at least get a wick down here, so this probably would have worked out pretty decently, actually. But what I was going to show was I thought this got invalidated. I thought this reversal candle got invalidated. It did get a decent move lower, so it would have worked. But we did end up going higher. All I was going to say there was, once again, it doesn't matter that even if you have a way of creating a bias, it can still fail. Once again, why we focus on risk management. We can sit here and be the best operators. We can be the best analysts. But once you accept the randomness of the market, that's when you choose risk management.